Right, welcome to Joe G Cards. In this video, we're going to go over like the fees, and there's a processing page on eBay. Right, so obviously here's a few sales of things that are sold. Obviously you can see the price that they went for. Right, and obviously on this page it shows you the fees that eBay's taken. Now, basically when we used to use PayPal, I used to basically say like 38. So if you sell something for say £3.80, right, you would go find out how much eBay took off the, or PayPal took off the transaction, and then you would just deduct 38 pence, and then you would know on how much like you got back, you netted. So obviously there is some work like within the calculator that you have to use, but I just don't like these new eBay fees, man. These new eBay fees stink. This is like what, virtually like 20%. Like, you know, this is like 18, this is like 15% and above. And then them charging a 30p fee, right, to try and, what's the 30p for? Handling the transaction. So they're basically taking PayPal's like thing of taking that 30p, right? Or it wasn't always 30p, it was sometimes less, so, you know, but eBay's now capped it at 30 pence, yeah? But I can remember having a processing fee of like PayPal at like 16p or something. I can remember getting a transaction, it was like 16p, 25p. It wasn't always 30, you know. So eBay's pulling this one out, like, you know, this is bad, like, to be fair, yeah. Like, if they wanted to save you money by cutting PayPal out, then why don't they drop the percentage to like, I don't know, 20%, yeah? Or something like that, you know. Have it at 20p, yeah? Right? Not like, you know, this is kind of crazy, but now, obviously, I have to, like, obviously, that's not what you're netting back, and truly, because you still have to factor, like, your letter and your stamp, yeah? So, depending on what you pay for, like, a letter and a stamp, you then still have to deduct that from the net that you got back from the item. So you're still having to do some calculations, yeah? So you're still having to get a calculator up. And I just rather do it through the old system. I think the old system's like way better, man. PayPal, leave the funds there, you know, pay the fees, do everything like that. But basically, the reason why I made this video is just to show you how this new page is. Like, this new page is, like, stupid, to be fair, like, in my opinion. You know, I just don't like how eBay is just charging, like, the way they're just charging that 30p flat fee on every transaction. Like, that's just ridiculous. And it's, like, not even getting into, like, something as well, because even with things of like items not received, or, you know, chargebacks is another bad thing with using a bank account, because, like, you know, you can incur £16.80 bank charges, right, from having someone reverse a transaction. Like, if this card selling £2.80 is going to cost me £16 in a chargeback, if someone opens a case, then it don't matter if I sell 10 extra cards, you know, I just lost out, like, big time. So I don't like this system. I really don't like it. Yeah, obviously, let me know your thoughts on the video, like, obviously around this new system. Obviously, the reason I showed you this is just some sales data. So from the theme deck that we opened the other day, I did sell the Rillaboom Rare around £6. Now, obviously, we didn't net back £6. We net back like 4 or something. So that's like a third of the deck. So, you know, I knew this card was worth like £5, you know, originally. I put it on for 6, it sold, but I think the price of cards is just going to have to go up, because they're charging like, you know, they're charging like that fee, yeah, £6, you sell it at £6, the fees is £1.7, you know, that's, what, like 18%, isn't it? You know, that's just ridiculous. Like, it's not even going to be worth selling stuff on eBay at the time being, like, you know, because like all these items here, I got my money back for. I didn't make nothing on these. You know that I brought the Rillaboom deck like £12, right? Those base set card lists come from decks, and I'm like, you know, I'm way in the negative on those. You know, the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, same thing, yeah. and a Mewtwo non-rare, which comes from like a playable deck, which I'm negative on that. So, you know, you see all these transactions add up, and then when they go into your bank, does the bank think you're making money? You know, this is why I said to you, you have to keep your receipts to prove that you didn't make money on these transactions. So then you have a leg to stand on with them trying to say, oh, you made this much money, you made this, you made that, blah, blah, blah. You know, so this is just like a little video showing the page, and this is what to look out for on your eBay if you sell anything. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.